Hope all is well with you. We're going to try to keep this short and sweet. This is a short tutorial on data validation using Excel 2019. We have a table here in front of us for Acme Supply, our yearly office expenses, and then here are the cities that our offices are located in. If we add to this table or if we edit this table, we want to make sure that only these values get put in. And so we're going to use what's called data validation. So I'm going to start by selecting the cells under the city column. And then on the ribbon, I'm going to select the Data tab. Over in the Data Tools group, there's a button. It's called the Data Validation button. I'm going to click on it to get the Data Validation dialog box. It has 3 tabs: Setting, Input Message, and Error Alert. I'm going to start with the settings. I don't want to allow any value. I want to allow values from a list. My list is going to consist of the cities that I want to be able to choose: New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Boston. They're separated by commas, and we tell Excel to ignore the blanks. For my input message, I'm going to put select city. And then I'm going to add to this an error alert in case an invalid city is selected. So the title, I'm going to put invalid city, and then I'm going to put a message: please choose a proper city. So I have an error alert, an input message, and I have my settings. So I'm going to click OK. If I look at my list of cities now, there's a drop-down arrow here. When I click on it, it gives me the list of the 4 choices. If I click in Los Angeles, it has the same. So if I wanted to change the first one from New York to Chicago, I just select from the drop-down list. I'm going to change it back to New York. Now, if I wanted to add another row to my table, and I went to the Home tab and inserted a sheet row, you notice I have the drop-down here. So I can add whichever of the city offices I would like to add. If I put in an incorrect city, let's say I put in Modesto, when I hit the Enter key, I get an error message that says, please choose a proper city. So I can click and pick whichever city I want. So hopefully that helps you in 3 minutes with data validation.